This is Sophie Aldred with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
Well, it's not Dave. It's not Tasty Cake. It's your lovely Candyman joining you guys this morning. My apologies from me and the team. Our TARDIS got stuck in reverse, and basically we had a little bit of problem with time dilation, and we couldn't make it at 8 o'clock. But I want to a big shout out to Stephanie and to the timescales who tried to join me in the chats. Guys, thank you for being so supportive, and you guys are amazing. It's been a little bit complicated this morning, but engine failures, it happens. You know what it goes like. So what we're going to do today, because I know the episode has already been launched, but anyone who wants to watch this party, I will watch it for a second time. And you guys can join in either watching it on BBC iPlayer if you're in the UK, or Disney Plus. Or if you don't have Disney Plus or BBC iPlayer, watch it wherever you can watch it. But I'm not saying anything like that. So this is quite good. We're trying to keep spoiler free for Tuesday. And we're just going to try to rewatch the story and the engine. I have seen it. It's very intriguing, and I really want to watch it again. I might have to watch it 3 times by the end of Tuesday. I do not know. But this is all good, and please like, share, comment. We love your comments, especially this morning. Like I said, big shout out to Stephanie and big shout out to the timescales who basically helped me carry on with the show this morning while just doing it by chats. It was going really retro, but I was loving it. So without a doubt, at the moment, yes, thank you, Grego from Timescales. Yep, it's probably the time queuing. And like I said, thank you very much to Stephanie. So what we're going to do, we're going to rewatch the show. Yeah, Stephanie was up from Australia to watch us. Thank you so much. Eastern Australia. So she was like one of the first people in the world to actually watch the program, technically. I think there's one more country further on from Australia who comes first. New Zealand and a couple of other little islands. But thank you very much. And like I said, we're so sorry, and thank you very much for your patience, and thank you for staying with us, because you guys are awesome. So what I'm going to do, if you've got your BBC iPlayer up and running, I'm going to go off on mute, go and rewatch it. You can see my thing. The reason why we can't have it on is due to copyright. So we don't want BBC to strike us out because we're trying to thing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn off my mic, rewatch the show, and then come back, wait for you guys to catch up, and we can have a little about 5, 10, 15 minutes to chat about it if anyone's in the comments. So thank you very much. If you get comments, I will see them. I will try to respond as well as what we can do. So just for a moment. So let's go live, and I will start watching the channel. It's red alert. Red alert. It's another red alert. How many red alerts do we get in this? I'm still second time watching it. I'm still intrigued. I saw that. Welcome in, Kenny. Thank you for joining us. Or me. Yeah, it's just me. Good morning, Joseph. Thank you for joining us. Right, guys, that seems to be the end of the episode. What we're going to do, take a 5-minute, we take about 5 minutes of intermission time, so to get other people to catch up, and we can put your chats in the comments, like, subscribe. I'll have about a 10-15 minute discussion, quick discussion of my little pre-thought of me watching it for a second time. Hold that thought. We're going to go for the intermission right now.
We are a touring acoustic duo crashing kitchens around the country. We go from house to house every Friday night and we create music, we create food, a good time, we stream it live and we do it for free. So now we're just really kind of like trying to develop it and build a community group that people believe in, then they'll help us. So we played from our rehearsal room, we played from the bathroom, thankfully that didn't catch on.
I probably played guitar in my room, not for anyone, in front of anyone, nobody heard, for probably about 10 years.
And then one Friday night we played from the kitchen. It's the main place people want to be. It's where the food is, it's where the drink is, it's where the best lighting is. You can go to any party and I guarantee you, the kitchen is going to be popping.
Our ultimate goal, I think, would be to crash kitchens every Friday all around the world.
Are you a movie nerd? Do you collect VHS, DVDs, CDs, records, and so much more? Are you looking for clothing from 1940s to 2000s? Do you need cosplay or themed outfits? Come to Ducky's Vintage. We have it all for all budgets, located at the Oviedo Mall right off of the 417. Ducky's Vintage for those born in the wrong decade.
I'm author Mark Muncy.
And I'm author Erica Lance.
And this is Eerie Travels.
Greetings, travelers. Join us as we travel through folklore, myths, monsters, legends, and dark history.
Now, we'll be your guide to the spooky side of reality as we discuss cryptids, paranormal, and all things preternatural.
Sometimes we find the truth is way scarier than fiction.
We're on twice a week on your favorite podcast platforms, including iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and YouTube.
We have amazing guests from all of the areas of the strange and unusual, including witnesses, investigators, and more.
Yeah, with Erica's curiosity and ridiculous array of pop culture and true crime knowledge.
And Mark's decades of experience diving into folklore and the legends, with the truth that's behind them.
Yeah. So join us, travelers, as we take you to the edge of reality, and we'll see you on the other side.
Hello, my name's Sylvester McCoy. Welcome to the legend of the Traveling TARDIS.
Yes, it's me, your lovely, sweet, British perspective Candyman. So what do I think of it? It's intriguing. There's a lot of unanswered questions there. I wish they did it on rather than on set on a live location. I think it'd be more. We'll have more of that feeling rather than that dull set looking. Rather than we actually did it on set in Lagos, in Nigeria. That'd be awesome. I think it was really, really good. Was it perfect? No, not really, not for me. It touched on so many subjects: religion, racism, politics. It was everything. Trolls, everything, all in one episode. Not too sure about the look of a spider. I need to check whether or not that's accurate. If you've got comments, if you know what the spider looks like, if you think that's accurate. I wish each of the spider episodes were actually linked. So at the moment, we've got about 4 or 5 different spider stories, and none of them are actually linked to each other, which is a bit. And that's going from classic Who right up to today's episode. There's been so many different spiders episodes, and they all have their own individual stories. So I wish I can just have a little bit of connection. And again, this is a spoiler-free episode, so I'm not going to say anything, but it was quite nice to see a old character back, and that's intrigued me even more so of where she fits in. What else? I would love to know what your comments would be if anyone's actually watching it, either on X, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. If you want to comment, please comment on us. I'd like, subscribe, and share. But I really, this is my second time watching it today. Well, technically second and a half, because when I started it, it was literally on audio descriptive and I couldn't get off of it. So that's a bit of thing. But on the whole, it's a really, really reasonable episode. I love that the Desmond. There used to be a TV show in the UK called Desmond's, which was about the Afro-Caribbean barber shop in Southeast London. And it's a comedy, and it's very, very good. I think Coming to America also did a little sketch with a barber shop. And I think it was really good. I think it's quite nice, quite sweet. One thing I did notice in this, and when I was younger, we used to call everyone aunties or uncles. Like, even though you didn't, not even related to you, you'll call your mum's friend auntie or uncle, and everyone was called Auntie Joe or Uncle Steve, whatever the name is. But nowadays, in our society, in England, I'm not sure what it's like in the States, but in England, we sort of lost that thing. Even my nephew doesn't call me Uncle Mark all the time. It will just call me by my thing, Uncle Candy. He doesn't have uncle unless he's writing cards or being a little bit more formal. We've lost that formal or that family community per se in the UK compared to my friends and brothers and sisters out in Africa who still have that respect of family, which I think is absolutely awesome. And I love the kindness, even though I almost was like, okay, the bit where the doctor was telling off the barber about stuff, and then he actually apologized him because he realized what the barber was doing. I thought that was quite special. On the whole, I thought it was a really, really good show. Just check if we've got any comments or anything which we've come through. I see you that Joe from Australia. He's absolutely coming in, and thank you because he's watching the show. I think he's watching it now. This is a good thing about watching it on BBC iPlayer or Disney Plus. You don't have to wait for a certain time. You can watch it at your leisure, which is really cool. I'm trying to think of what show Joe's from. If you can put that up on the screen, what show that Joe's, because if you live in Australia, and we've already had Stephanie from Australia as well coming in at 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, go watch Joe's show because he's got some awesome content on his show. Yeah, but I'd love to know what you guys will think. I know we're going deep dive into it on Tuesday night, but I will say, if I give it a rating right now, and remember, this is just right now, my rating could either go up or down. I'll give it a 7.333 recurring at this present time. And I know how the Traveling TARDIS love my decimal pointations. So I would say, just for Christian, just for the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, I'm going to say 7 1/3 because he likes the old Imperial old money. So anyway, guys, you can watch us. Yeah, watch Joe at the No Name Traveling Show on Facebook. Like, subscribe on him. You can check me out here at the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. You can also check me out on Spill the Geek Tea. You can also, when Dave is around, you can watch him at TheRatHole.CA and our main show, which is The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Awesome reviews. We've been going for a couple of years now. We want to get the figures up. Please like, share, comment. Send it to your friends. If you know a friend who's a Whovian and doesn't know a show, just say, why do you watch this show? If you like it, just leave a like, subscribe, comment. It'd be awesome. And thank you for everyone who's watching us and supporting us in the last 3, 4, 5 years, or how many years we've been going. Thank you for everyone who's been supporting us and making our channel grow even further. On that note, I will say, I'll give you the sweet British perspective and ask Tony, can you take us out? Good night, Simon. Or good morning, Simon, because it's good morning in the UK. So good morning, Simon. And in the US, good night, Simon.